Oh, hey everybody, Logan here. I'm sorry, I'm here being cool. No, I'm actually using the Viture XR. Yes, these are the ones that you're probably seeing all over social media because of how cool they are. And well, I tell you what, they are. It's actually a TV screen. Yes, it's like a giant 52-inch screen in your eyes. And yes, as someone who wears glasses, you don't need to wear your glasses with these. These are so cool. Yes, it works with your Switch. Switch to ROG Ally, Steam Deck, other devices, your phone, if you want to watch some Netflix or play some games, but then you might need something else, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But these things are freaking amazing, I tell you what. Thank you, Viture, for reaching out to me. I was honestly surprised that a company such as Viture reached out to me and offered to send me these. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not big enough. I'm not one of those huge channels with 1 million plus. But they said, no, we want you to try it out. Try it with the Switch too. We're going to send you all kinds of stuff. It's fantastic. Yes, I'm a little excited in this video because this has been a fantastic device. We're going to start with the obligatory box opening. Of course we are. And then I'm going to show you exactly how I've been using these. Awesome. Okay, here we go with all the Viturist goodness. This is pretty cool. This came as a surprise to me. This is the 8BitDo X Viture, or Viture X 8BitDo. I was reading backwards. Grip for mobile, so that's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that, but that actually comes in really handy when you're using this and you're playing games with your phone, because the phone requires the touch screen. You can't watch the touch screen while you're using the glasses, so keep that in mind. But let's look at all that. Of course, first we gotta unbox the Luma Pro XR glasses. These you've probably seen all over social media and everywhere, because Viture is definitely doing this big thing with promoting them. And honestly, when I saw them, I was not expecting Viture to reach out to me. So yes, these are the ones that you usually see on those huge, massive channels, beat 'em ups and whatnot. And I never thought that they would reach out to me, but lo and behold, here we are with these promising looking glasses. Okay, so tear here. Do I tear first or does it? Okay, so yes, you still have to tear. I don't see something right there. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Okay, I see how that is. Those are the instructions for the glasses. So let's take a closer look at that. We've got nose pads. The Viture XR glasses are compatible with all DisplayPort over USB-C devices and support refresh rates up to 120 Hz. Once connected, select the refresh rate in the display settings of the device. Adjust the rotary knobs clockwise up to negative 4D. I don't know what that is. Above each lens until the image is clear. From what I was told, that makes it so you don't have to actually wear your glasses. If you're like me and you wear glasses, you can put this on and adjust it with that dial, and you don't have to worry about wearing your glasses. It's a really cool feature. So you've got 3 different buttons on there that control all these features. Oh, look at that case though. Now, I've seen people, other channels much larger than mine, do videos covering these, but they never do any unboxings. I never see them showing what actually comes in the box. So I figured that's kind of what I do here. So that would be the best way to approach this. And look at that case. That case alone. But at these premium prices, you want premium quality, and so far we got that. Oh, wow, that case is nice. Okay, so these are the glasses. We'll put those aside, see what else. Oh, that's nice. What do we have in here? Oh, that's the cable. Okay, so you can wrap the cable and put it in the top. That's nifty. Let's start pretty simple. Let's look at the cable. Okay, so this, I do know, is going to be your charge cable and your Type-C. So that's what you would use to plug it into the switch dock, which is right here. We're going to look at that in a moment. And that goes on the end of the glasses that you see here in order to charge them. That is cool. Harman Audio. Oh, wow. That is nifty. So another cool thing about these is they have built-in audio. So if you're watching something, or you're in a room with other people and you don't want to disturb them while they're watching or talking or whatnot, you can slip these on. No one can hear it because the sound comes right over the ear. It is cool, I will tell you that. Let's unbox that. Unbox that, which just means take off the lenses. So one thing that you're going to see right up here is the projector. So the projector comes from above, shoots into here, and that's when you see the screen above you. Now, those are the nose pieces. Those are the adjustable dials. So like I said, if you have glasses, you don't need to wear them. You can, but you don't need to. All right, why does it sound like I already know a lot about this during this unboxing? All right, I'm going to give you a heads up. Viture sent me a second pair for my wife, and we've been using those for about 2 weeks now. So yeah, those, I decided to use those first so I know more about these as I'm unboxing, and I can give you a better experience. This is the box that they sent me initially, but using those glasses, we've used them on everything from iPhones to Macs. And well, that's what she used it on. I've used it on my Samsung, the actual phone I'm using to record this, S24 Ultra. So I can verify it works on all those. It even works with DeX. So if you have DeX on your Samsung, you can use DeX. It's pretty cool. So keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at what else comes in this box. All right, you've got your instruction manual right there. Now you can also download the app. When you download the app, you can control all kinds of other features and test out all kinds of functionality through there. So definitely do that. That's what the QR code there is for. So you can do that. You have 3 different types of nose pieces. You've got the smaller, the medium, and the large. It comes with the medium. What I've noticed, the nose pieces, it's not necessarily for comfort because they're very comfortable no matter which ones you use. I haven't had an issue. It allows you to get more of the screen centered when you're using larger or smaller. So it's very cool, creative. So we have the nose pads. Try each one's for different fits, and then you have replacement nose pads. So that's pretty cool. You got cleaning lenses and whatnot. So that is nifty. And honestly, when I saw the different prices for these, I was taken aback. I was like, that's a bit much. 110%, I will say. It is so worth it. It's a 152-inch screen. And I was like, is it really? Yes, it's simulated 152 inches. Of course, you can't get out a ruler or measuring tape and measure it, but it's simulated 152-inch. So that is nifty. I will say, after using these for about a week, almost 2 weeks. I think it's been almost 2 weeks as of recording. It's been, yeah, I want to say it's been almost 2 weeks. These things are amazing. So I will say, guys, if you're waiting for your wife or your lady, she's getting her nails done or getting her hair done, or, visiting with the mother-in-law if you're married, and you're like, okay, you can slip these on. Yeah. And ladies, hey, if you guys trying to sleep, but you still want to watch your Netflix show, there you go. That's what my wife does. She was watching Netflix the other night while I was trying to catch some Z's. So she loves them. And now one thing is, with these, you do have to charge them first, so make sure you do that. You've got a couple different things. We're going to go with the dock here. Now, this is a required dock because the Switch 2 requires you to have a dock. You just can't plug it in like you can with the ASUS ROG Ally or whatnot. I'm going to show you, well, it's going to be really hard, but trust me, I'll figure out a way. I'll figure out a way to show you how it works. And I'm going to test it with a couple of different devices. I actually want to see, I know this is a strange one, but if I can get it to work with my arcade 1-ups, because they have USBs on the front, and I wonder if I plug in my USB there, if it'll work. I've been thinking about that the whole time. I've been filming this because I have an arcade 1-up behind me. So we're going to try that. All right, let's open this. By the way, I haven't been this excited about getting a new device in a very long time. I love controllers, but this is new. This is fun. This is exciting. I've seen the ads, but the ads don't do it justice until you honestly get your hands on one of these, and it's worth every penny. I can honestly say that. There you go, right there. Immersive Switch and Steam Deck gaming. So you're going to need this for your Switch or your Steam Deck. So it is designed for Switch 2. I do not own a Steam Deck. Like I said, I have a ROG Ally. Alrighty, here we go. That's a heavy little sucker. That thing's got some weight to it. So from my understanding, it acts as a dock. So that's where you would plug in for the Switch, your glasses. Now it does support 2 players. So if each of you are playing on one Switch, say you're playing Mario Kart, plug in one pair of glasses there, the other pair of glasses there, and you can both see the screen up above you in just fantastic display. I mean, I was skeptical, but it truly is 120 hertz at about 152-ish inches. So you got your HDMI there, you got your power. So there we go. Let's see what else we got here. The quick start guide, safety guidelines. That's a thick boy. Oh. Don't tear it. That's a thick bit of manuals right there. Alrighty. USB cable. Wow, that's tiny. You got a thick boy and a tiny boy. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a really compact cable. Okay, so it's just like a standard Type-C. I'm assuming that's for power. Okay. Do I have anything else in here? No. Okay. All right. So I'm definitely going to have to take another look at these. Well, of course, you guys are going to see a second part of the video after I've done everything. All right, there we go. If you look at the back, plugs both of them into there. One is in English, the other one is not. Can't wait to try this out with the Switch 2. And yes, what else do I have here? Oh, right here. So this is a USB-C to glasses charging adapter. Is that the, yeah, that's the only side right here. This has been one of my favorite unboxing videos to do because, again, it's like a kid on Christmas. All right. So this is a charging adapter. So USB-C host device and then XR glasses power bank. Gotcha. Switch OLED. Okay, nifty. The future is on view. Pretty simple. It's light, so it's not going to bog you down. That's nice. So if you have a travel case large enough for all this, you are going to be happy. You can put the glasses in there, which I would highly recommend. They do not feel cheap. They feel very sturdy, very strong. And honestly, I was afraid that me and my fat head, it wouldn't be comfortable. They're extremely comfortable. They have give to it, so they stretch. As someone who wears glasses, I know how a poorly fitting set of glasses can feel. This feels great. Yeah. And now let's put, you know what? Let's put this here. We'll put those there for now. Let's move you here. And let's open the Viture X 8-bit Do. All right, so we've got two here. 8-Bit Do has really been hitting it out of the park lately with a lot of their products. So to see Viture, good job, me. To see Viture team up with them is no surprise, because their Ultimate 2 and soon to be Pro 3 controllers are just all the freaking rage right now. I use the Ultimate 2 on the Switch and on the PC. Even though I'm not a big PC gamer, I think it's still the best controller to use on PC at the moment. Ooh, that is nice. Now, they also did a collaboration for, I think it's the Ultimate 2C. Don't get me wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think it's the Ultimate 2C. Wow, that is nice. That's an 8-Bit Do controller. Oh, that is nice. That is so comfortable. That's mechanical. Mechanical. Analog triggers. Depending on the size of your phone, there you go. Got your Type-C. Oh, that is so cool. It gives you one set of flappy paddles on the back. And for those of you correcting me, watch the channel. These are flappy paddles. I don't care what you say. So this feels more like the Ultimate instead of the Ultimate 2 because there's no claw buttons, but I guess it wouldn't be necessary with mobile devices. Oh, that is nice. The Viture 8-Bit Do. This is awesome. Now, you know what? You know what I have to do. For you, it's going to go instantaneously. But for me, I will be using this for quite some time and then get back to you. All right, I know this isn't the best way to show it, but I don't know how else to show you that it actually works. There you go. Look, that is the screen that you can see. It's my ASUS ROG Ally connected right there. So you can use it with your ROG Ally, whichever one you have. See, it's booting up there. Okay, odd video segment, but you can see it. It looks great. So you can use it with your ROG Ally, you can use it with your Steam Deck, you can use it with what have you. But yeah, that's pretty sick. This does it no justice whatsoever. But yeah, definitely this is awesome. This is the best time I could actually use it. Sitting, waiting, sitting in the car, just waiting for my wife to get done, just out here. Best time. It's not like I'm just sitting staring outside in a parking lot. These things are fantastic. I actually use them to watch movies and play video games. I've used it on my Samsung S24 Ultra to play Streets of Rage with the Viture X 8-Bit Do. That was really cool. Playing it on Switch 2, fantastic. Don't have my Switch 2 with me right now. But yeah, this works great on the go, everywhere with multiple devices. Yeah, this is something. And right now, you can see like this big screen. No one else can see it. You can turn up the brightness, turn it down. No one else can see it. You can't see it. Nobody can see it. It's cool, definitely. Like, my wife even carries hers everywhere. Like, everywhere. Got this, fits in her purse. Mine stays here in the car right now because I'm out and about with her. Now I'm just waiting. As you can see, parking lot. You can even take these to theme parks. Yeah, this is kind of what we did. We took it to Universal Studios. Here we're actually in the Leaky Cauldron. We decided to test them out because food was taking a little long. So we're like, hey, let's put them on. We brought them in order to wear during some of the lines because some of the lines can get pretty boring. And we can watch different movies. We can watch different things on YouTube, play games on our phone. That's what we did. I was connected to my phone. My wife was connecting to hers. So we decided to do that here. Actually, it was kind of raining. So we decided to stop and get some food and see what it was like in this place. And man, it's like, it was amazing. Like just simply amazing. I wish you could actually see these, but there's nothing I can do, nothing I can say that can justify how amazing these things really are. And this comes from someone who wasn't really expecting them to be all that great. I mean, yeah, you gotta try them out. No video can do it justice. You definitely have to try them for yourselves. Oh, yeah, I'm not kidding. What I said through this video, seriously, these things are a game changer. I've tried it with anything that I could stick this micro USB into, actually that USB Type-C, and I even have a couple of adapters. Needless to say, I tried to put it in the arcade unit. It didn't work, but hey, it's worked with my ROG Ally, it worked with my Switch 2, it works with my phone, even the computer. It works with my wife's Mac and the PC. Come on, I mean, it's fantastic. When I mean this is a game changer, it really is a game changer. I don't know how many times I could say that, but this thing is going to make traveling or just waiting room time or whatever you're doing where, you know, you can't really play something and interrupt people, or, you know, you want something on a larger screen. This is definitely something to look into. I never thought I would really be interested in something like this, but I mean, I was blown away. This is really going to change how I travel or just how I wait. This is fantastic. I mean, yes, that's all I can really say. Check it out for yourself. Link in the description below. If you have any questions, remember to just leave it in the comment section. I'll answer whatever I can. But thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless each and every one of you. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again. Let me get back to gaming.
Target acquired.